that's beautiful.
What'd you say, bitch?
I need a longer card. A longer card.
The first Noel. Hey, everybody, welcome to Slop Saturday. Slop. Hey, everybody, it's Suck Your Man Saturday.
Ew.
Hey, everybody, it's Succubus Saturday.
Suck you what?
Succubus. It's what you say when somebody is sucking the life out of you. Like if you've got a friend or somebody in your life that is just a succubus, that's what you call them. Cool. Why do you do it?
I was just thinking of the root word, and then all I could think of.
I just got roasted.
No, I was thinking of the root word, and I was like, does that word have anything to do with succulent? My mind was going through
it could, because there is an SUCC.
All the math and stuff behind the lady, and she's like, that's what was
it's
happening.
like Sherlock and his show where it's like oh man. Okay, let me pull out my scope.
The fact that he carries that magnifying glass is so funny to me.
You carry a magnifying glass.
I do. And I was going to roast him last week until I actually used it and it worked. But The thing is, like,
someone DM'd me about that. They were like, dude, or maybe the Slap City page, I can't remember, but they're like, oh my God, I got the same mints. And I was trying to figure out what it was too. I thought it was a casket.
Somebody sent me one too.
The Golden Girl mints.
Yeah. But, what the hell was I even talking about? Oh.
You were going to roast him for using the magnifying glass.
Why don't more detectives use magnifying glasses?
You know, I probably, because I would assume it's like, okay, so like if somebody's like, yeah, I'm a painter, and they just always carry a paintbrush on them, like just in case inspiration strikes, I just always carry this on me. You know, you kind of be like, or someone's like, yeah, I play football, and they walk around with a football under their arm all of the time.
Well, there's two things about it. One, you never see on like CSI and stuff, those detectives don't have magnifying glasses.
No, they got computers.
They got computers. And then secondly, it's not the right way to even hold a magnifying glass. You don't hold it up to your eye like this.
Can we look up?
Because as a kid, you do that, but you can't actually see. You have to hold it over the item.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So why do they walk around like this?
I don't know. Why did I do that?
But that's what they do.
Hello, I'm Sherlock Holmes.
That's how they do it. But and when you're a kid, you're like, okay, I'm supposed to put you don't put it to your eye.
No, you put it to the item. Mind blowing. Mind blowing to me right now. Wow. Because I mean, if somebody's like, think, here's a magnifying glass. Fucking clap. Oh,
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Randy just wrote us a message in the Google Sheets.
I was trying to write fuck you and it said give up.
Give it up for the man. Because this is a indie operation, there are some people that have a whole crew behind them while they're recording a podcast, you know? Podcasts that you might think are good, you know? They have a whole crew. And we do everything ourselves. This is a grassroots, bottoms up movement. So we have to do all of it, okay? It's just, so Randy wrote us a little note in the Google search bar where we have our computer that just said, fucking clap. And at first my mind went to chlamydia, the time that I had chlamydia. And I was telling everybody that I had the clap afterwards, you know, because I don't like to tell anybody that I have something unless it's confirmed.
Unless it's the clap. And you're proud.
And I was like, oh, I've got the clap. And they're like, bummer, gonorrhea. I was like, no, you stupid bitch. So that's all I thought of just now. Okay, what do we got? Some nice pictures of gentlemen with their
Excuse me.
with their magnifying glasses held up to their eyes. God, what if
Alrighty.
some guy loved boobs so much that every time he saw boobs, he pulled out. Every time he saw a pair of boobs, he just
Magnifying.
pulled out a magnifying glass so he could see the boobs a little closer.
Is this the Sherlock Holmes you're watching?
No, I'm watching the Sherlock with what's his name? Him. What's his name? The guy that plays
Cumberbatch?
what is it? Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbund?
Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah,
Look at those two. Who's this guy?
that's his best friend.
What's his name?
Well, Rafe was telling me that Sherlock Holmes always has like a wingman, like a guy. In the show, his name is Dr. John Watson. And I think the sidekick name originally is like Wells or something for Sherlock Holmes.
Why does Rafe know so much about Sherlock Holmes?
I don't know.
Is he a Sherlock Holmes Buffy? Buff?
Buff. Is he a Buffy?
Is he Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Is he a Sherlock Holmes Buffy the Vamp? No, I think Rafe just knows a lot about weird stuff. Like if Rafe got put into a trivia thing, he would do much better than all of us, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because he's just good at it. He just knows stuff.
He knows a lot of random facts.
Yeah, it's kind of like my dad. Like he knows everything. I bet if I called him right now about Sherlock Holmes, he would have way too much to say, and we would have to hang up the phone.
Your dad sent me a message this morning.
What did he
but
say?
I don't
about
know.
his fucking new Facebook.
Yeah, except I can't get it because he sent it to my fan page.
He's so stupid. Like,
No, he's not.
no, I mean, I love, but it's like, why are you making another Facebook page?
All I just saw was like something about a Facebook page. I couldn't read the whole thing.
Well, I briefly read it this morning and was like, shut the fuck up.
How dare you say that
Did
about
you,
my
did you
friend?
get the cut? How dare you say that about my friend, my best friend,
My best friend,
Igor
Igor.
D-Ball? Did you see the post he made the other day that I tagged you in?
I don't know.
It is psychotic. I mean, Randy, you're.
I'm never on Facebook, so I don't see anything on there.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me try to find it. Because he posts 78 things, so I have to like scroll through to try to find them. Okay. It's just going to be a couple hours. I just have to scroll down. Oh, did he delete it because it was embarrassing? Maybe he did. I don't think he did.
What was it about?
Dude, it was, I got to read it to you so that you can hear the whole deal, everything he said, because it was just crazy.
Don't you talk shit about Igor. Don't you
Here it is.
talk about him.
Okay, first of all, I want to just show you these photos and send them over to Randy and let him see those also, so we can all be on the same
about
page.
being cold or something? I
Yes.
didn't see it, but I didn't read it.
Okay, well, I'm going to read it to you. You just tell me when to stop, because it's psycho. Okay, so this is from my dad.
Holy shit.
May the cold force be with you, in parentheses. Who says Russians love cold? Not this Russian. I get cold, especially after all this weight loss and virtually no body fat with all the workouts. Okay, here is minimalism in action. Svetlana likes to keep the house pretty cold. I do have a small portable heater in my office room. She doesn't like it running unattended. I forget to turn it off sometimes, in parentheses. So I came up with this solution. LOL. A large blanket fully enveloping me and covering my feet. The secret is to arrange it in a vertical diamond direction. So you fold the bottom corner over in between your feet to cover them fully. Then the other two sides of the diamond can wrap up around your arms, body, and legs, while the top of the diamond goes over your head. I also have a couple of balaclavas / face masks / neck gaiters I use for running / biking that do just fine. Now, nice and toasty. The only problem is hands get cold a bit. One of my older laptops heats up and the keyboard gets warm. The new one is very efficient in heat dispersion. Don't think there is any other way to warm my hands other than tucking them in when very cold. LOL. And then it's a series of photos of my dad wrapping himself in what looks like. Did any of your friends when you were growing up have kind of like a blanket stash, you know, where there's like a ton of blankies they had, you know, multiple different blankies, you know, for a sleepover
Yes.
or if you're making a pallet. That's what this
Pallet.
blankie looks like that my dad is wrapping himself in.
A pallet
Excuse
blanket?
me, not wrapping. He's enveloping himself in.
He's enveloping himself in there.
Why am I saying enveloping? Is it enveloping?
Yes.
Oh, well, my dad just enveloped himself.
He has been, holy cow, he's been busy on Facebook.
He's just been talking shit on fucking Trump people constantly.
Well, I admire his oh my God, what the fuck is that? Robot stitches great back together. That was disturbing.
Did you like that video of the robots dancing? Did you see it? It was so good. I think it was on Christmas.
Robots where?
Like at some place that manufactures robots.
The robots were just dancing freestyle?
The robots, no, they weren't dancing freestyle. They were Yeah, there it is. We can watch it, right? Yeah, let's watch it. Do you love me? Do you want to be?
Oh, I love this because he has
too.
pictures of all the stuff that he has.
Oh, it's great.
The heater, the
Hold on, pause this, Randall.
balaclava.
My dad, oh yeah, he lets you know everything he's got going on in that post.
I love it.
I love that he is using an old laptop as a source of heat.
You know, when you grow up in a cold place like Russia, you learn to stay warm.
I mean, that's like your computer's letting you know, like, I'm about to kaput. And he's just using it as a actual warming source. All right. Have you seen this, the robot video?
I don't think so.
Well, it's going to really start it over, Randy. Let's kick it off because I'm hyped about it.
My
And then I think it says like Merry Christmas
God.
at the end.
Merry Christmas from the robot. No!
I love how much this is scaring you.
It is, and then they're just going to turn off and go in a closet somewhere, and that's it? No, there's more to it.
What do you think they're doing?
They don't dance like that and then just go sit in a closet.
What do you think that they're doing? Like
They're
when they go
thinking
back.
about, they're just getting smarter and smarter all the time because I don't know how all that stuff works, AI, but I know they're a computer and in their brain,
You think that it's learning
it's getting
and
smarter,
getting stronger?
smarter, and smarter.
Okay, so Boston Dynamics is a company. It says changing your idea of what robots can do. Your fucking face, dude. How scared you are. It's fucked up because I am so ready for them. This is how I compare my love of robots. I was born in 1992. I know I look good. I was born in 1992. So the AIDS epidemic had already kind of like taken over. A lot of the stigmas and a lot of what was going on was already, a lot of it was debunked. There's obviously still a shit ton of stigma attached to it. But I was in elementary school. I was like 8 years old. So this was probably 1999, 2000, something like that. And I walked by the school library and I saw a copy of the book. It was like Ryan White's biography. Do you remember him? He was like the poster child for HIV.
Yes.
Because he was kind of like the first person, I think, that kind of broke that stigma for like rich white people that were like, oh my God, it's only gays and IV drug users that are getting HIV.
Right.
It was kind of like that shook them because then it affected them, So
Right.
they're like, whoa, man, this kid got HIV. He's a kid. And he's a hemophiliac. It's crazy, like what the fuck? It's one of our own. And so like I became so enveloped in all of this.
You
I was,
enveloped yourself.
oh man, I was all like, I was just like, holy shit, like I got to learn everything about this. Like I can't believe this. And I believe that if I was alive in the 80s when this all first happened, and if I was the age that I am now, that I would be like, holy fuck, like these are my friends. These are people that are dying. Like we have to fucking help them. And I truly believe that I would be like that. Now, a lot of people say that, but I really believe that. Now, I'm going to show everybody that I would have been like that with robots. Because when they start, I'm going to be like, no, we got to trust them, guys. They're here to help.
Now,
They're important.
they may be important, but what you surely have seen in the many, many movies that you've watched in your lifetime.
Which I love sci-fi.
Robots can be manipulated by an evildoer. Put one little kernel of bad info in there, and they're
One little kernel.
and they're killing machines.
You cross one little wire.
They just are typing.
Next thing you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's just exposing himself on a school bus in front of children, jacking off his robot penis.
I don't know how coding works. It's probably like colon, backslash, colon, kill human. And that's all they type, and that's it.
/ kill Libbie Higgins.
And they don't have to worry about the repercussions because they're robots.
So there has been like a few AI things in the last few years and I mean, they've been fucking with this for years. Do you remember there was one in like the late 90s, that you would go and type and you would talk to this. It had like a pyramid on it. Fuck, what was it? Let me look it up. I wish late 90s AI robot. It was like it wasn't a search engine. You would talk to it. I spent a lot of time talking to it, is what I'm trying to say. But they have a lot of these that like people go in and start talking to this AI and then like they end up talking to it for hours and hours and hours, even though they know it's a robot or that it's like programmed to respond this way and shit. 90s.
Now, I do like the movie Wall-E. That's a cute movie.
Oh my God.
But that's an example of, just put one kernel of bad in there and Wall-E could start killing everyone.
Is that what happened? Because I can't remember. I do remember seeing Wall-E and crying, but I don't.
This was a good movie about a robot.
What's another good movie about a robot? Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams. Why is that funny? It was so good.
I don't think I saw it.
Look up the movie poster for it, Randy, because it's just type in Bicentennial Man. This movie posters from the 90s are burned in my brain from going to the video store.
He's like,
I want to see it nice and big. It's fucked up because you can see that's Robin Williams in that robot.
Holy shit! His face is Robin Williams. Does he walk around like a robot all the time and go?
No, he has feelings and he just wants to be loved. Look at Robin Williams standing behind his robot.
Whitney Cummings has her own robot.
Yeah. That's great. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up because I like the idea that, I think why I like it, if I'm being truly honest with you, why I love that, movies like Bicentennial Man, a classic hit. Movies like Artificial Intelligence. Do you remember that movie, AI, with Haley Joel Osment?
Yes.
Fucking incredible. Jude Law was in it. That movie was so fucking good. I mean, my dad forced a lot of this on me. Let me be clear.
Does he like robots?
Igor?
Yeah.
Igor loves robots. He lost his mind when he saw that video of the robots dancing.
He did?
Oh my God. He was like, whoa, this is fucking cool. I think he literally commented the word fucking on my post about it.
Chappie.
I don't think did I see Chappie? I don't think I did see Chappie. Ex Machina. Oh,
now that's a good robot movie.
That robot movie, it's got feminism in it.
It's got dancing in it.
It's got dancing. She is unbelievably beautiful. Half robot.
Now I'm all down for a hot alien or a hot robot.
Dude, you put a fucking hot robot in. That's how they trick you, though.
You give a robot a pussy, and I'm down.
You give a robot a big old set of honkers, big fat titties that I can slap around. I'm fucking in.
Oh, God damn.
Dude, there's a lot of robot movies. I like robot movies. I like alien movies. I like sci-fi. It's very easy to make bad sci-fi, too, but I'm all for it. I'm there for the vision, brother. You got a good vision?
What's this guy?
Iron
Giant?
Is it Iron Giant? I think it is.
Blade Runner's a robot movie?
Yes. So good. I never saw RoboCop. Never seen it.
The Stepford Wives, Iron Giant, that was.
Yeah. It was an animated one. I do remember it. And everyone's scared of him, but he's just there to help and protect.
He's just there to help.
Whoa, the best movie on robots is Robots. That looks like a joke. That looks like he's like the Pinocchio character we did. Doesn't he? Everybody Google Robots the movie and look at that man and tell us it's not the Pinocchio guy we did a few. Oh, it was the New Year, maybe. I don't fucking know when they did this, but I loved every minute.
I want
of
to
it.
know how long it took for them to do all that.
Oh, I'm sure it was. If you guys haven't seen, you read and I'll talk to the fans because it's kind of. If you guys haven't seen this video, it's Boston Dynamics called, Do You Love Me? Just type in Boston Dynamics robots dancing or whatever. And it is, I love it. I want to know what people think about this because I'm all for it. And this video went viral, but I don't know if it went viral because it was a lot of people reacting like you or it was a lot of people reacting like me. And I'm trying to understand why I love this idea of like robots being sentient so much. And like, maybe it's because I think that it's very difficult to love people. I think it's very difficult to care about people. And I think that all of that stuff, all of those deep emotions that I don't believe humans really even understand, you know, because it's like I'm guilty of this. I've done it my whole life. I can love somebody very much, but I still push them away. And I'm like, ooh, I'm scared, you know? So I wonder if it's like the fact that they can kind of comprehend these emotions. And granted, these are all movies. I know that I'm pathetic and I'm basing all of my robot knowledge off of movies.
Are you saying that robots are safe to love because they can't hurt you? Is that what you're saying?
I believe so.
That makes sense.
I love my Roomba.
Roomba, clean up.
I love it so much. Like, I named him after my father.
Because you know the Roomba will never say to you, Tina, I'm leaving you. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
And it can't get up and walk out the door.
No. But
what happens when they do start doing that?
I don't know. Are you guys actually scared of that? Are you actually scared of them becoming so sentient that they just like decide they want to take over the world?
I'm just afraid one's going to come in my house and have like one of those big guns and just start going pew, 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 and shooting me dead.
Definitely thought that was going somewhere else when you started that. You were like, I'm just scared.
I love a sex robot.
Oh, boy, you slap a big old pussy on a robot. I'm there.
I'm just scared. I feel like they're going to shoot me. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not.
I did the improv non-gun, by the way.
Yeah.
It was one of those long guns in my head, though, that had so many bullets.
Yeah, a lot of circles on it.
Just shooting me, and I'd be going, oh, oh, oh. And then I'd be like, Tina!
You made me trust the robot.
Those would be my last words. Not the robots.
The robot.
And he'd be like, it's robot, bitch. And then shoot me dead.
It's robot, bitch.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. The robot comes in. The robot comes in with a gun. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Oh, we're going to have Tommy call in sometime, and he's going to teach us like a Australian word or phrase or slang.
Would love that. Absolutely.
But I have to coordinate that with him because right now it's like 4 a.m. his time, Sunday.
Well, he's probably up petting his dog.
He's in the fucking future, mate.
You're in the future.
You're in Sunday.
Hold on a second. You mean to tell me that there's different times all over the world based on where the sun is and where the equator is?
Yep.
Hold on a second. What is the equator?
Why doesn't people in Australia call us and tell us what the lotto numbers are for today?
Wait a second. They could have already won the Powerball.
They did already win it. Why don't they tell us? Why has no one thought of this?
Who can say where the
road pee-pee hole?
Okay, see what I'm saying? They named the yellow robot Spot in that video.
Because he's a little doggy.
He's like a little doggy. I don't know, man. I've seen a few in the movie AI, their son dies, and then they get a robot son to fill their voice. Sorry, I just burped.
A robot son.
They get a robot to fill their
hole.
Their hole.
Which hole?
Technically, it could be anything. I mean, it may not. It may not be abuse. The robot's like, "Hi, I'm Danny,"
and the mom's like, "Fill my hole."
Danny, come here. I'm so lonely. Come in for a little hug. Smells like puppy breath.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Hey, guys.
What if it was a really nice robot that was killing people? You know, like, I mean, one that just walked in was like, hey, guys, what's up?
And then killed people right after?
Yeah. I mean, what if they were all bad people? What if there was a robot engineered to kill Nazis?
The thing is I can't blame the robot.
Hey, guys.
Because the human has programmed the robot to be that way.
Yeah.
Much like bad parents program their children to be bad kids.
Okay, so I guess you're right.
There's got to be a point, though, where you have to say, robot, look, you have a choice in the matter. You can be good or evil.
Listen, robot, here is a devil on my shoulder. Here is an angel on my shoulder. Which one do you want to be?
And he shoots both of them off.
and he just like gets the top of my shoulder and I start bleeding everywhere. Whoa, fuck. He goes, hey, guys. Okay, back to the popcorn corner. In AI, what happens is that the kid just wants to be loved.
Right. Any child does.
And the mother can't handle it. She's like, hey, guys, he's not filling my hole.
That's me.
So she doesn't like it. And they take him to the woods and leave him. And he's scared and alone.
The robot?
Yes, the robot. He's like literally programmed to be like a little boy. So he's scared and he's sad and he just wants them to love him and he just wants to be loved.
Even me, a robot non-enthusiast, would never leave a robot in the woods.
That's what I'm saying, though. That means you have a heart and you feel for him. Somebody, I'm sure there are people out there that are like, oh.
They can't get wet.
Well, what if he tries to eat a berry? He can't eat anything. He's a robot.
Well, I don't think robots need to eat anything. That's not their primary concern. Their concern is moisture.
You're worried he's just going to start looking rusty.
And also, he will have nowhere to plug in. So he'll just be like, meh, shutting down.
What if he's solar powered?
Whew. Well, if he's in the woods, he's going to have a hard time getting that direct sunlight.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to have to climb to the top of a tree and sit up there like this every morning.
He'd have to type in MapQuest to find his way out of the woods.
Hey, guys. But that's what I'm saying. I felt sad for this little robot when they left him in the woods. Like, it made me so sad because he's like, yeah, he's programmed to have feelings, but he's like kind of feeling the feelings because they're programmed. It's very sad.
So did he pass away?
No, someone helped him out.
Somebody adopted him, take him to the robot orphanage.
Another robot, Jude Law.
We take this happens at the end. That's what happens when they don't get plugged in.
See you later.
They have to lay down with a pillow.
He's got a pillow. Is that to signify that they need naps?
That's to signify
you can get
this movement robots on the break needs to help them get their wiggles out, okay?
Okay.
They're probably getting too wiggly, so we got to do some
Interesting.
There's one kid that will only listen to me when I speak to him, either saying, Alexa, tell the child's name. Alexa, tell so-and-so to sit down.
How did you figure this out?
Because he's always walking around saying, Alexa, open door. He's obsessed with like robots, Alexa. And then sometimes sometimes I have to act like
oh my God. Alexa, pee in the toilet.
Alexa, tell Miss Libbie to stop. Sometimes he calls me Broby. It was a robot, I guess. And I have to act like Broby to get him to listen.
What do you do?
I'm just like, please sit down. And then he wants me to do it all day. And I have to be like, I need a charge. And he's like, the charge is here. I'm like, nope, charge is over here.
Alexa, open the door. That's so fucking funny.
He's funny.
Oh, shit.
He's really smart and funny.
Holy fucking shit. Alexa, make pee.
Alexa, tell so-and-so to go to the table.
Alexa, punch fruit cocktail cup.
And then he'll respond. He'll be like, okay, going to the table.
So it's just like a little game he plays with himself.
Yes.
Oh, man, I love it. That's fucking funny. I was talking to a customer the other day at work that I haven't seen in a while.
Donald?
No, not Donald. No, but boy, he's just been a real handful lately.
Donald?
Yeah.
Is this still only outside?
No, it's inside now.
Oh, wow.
25% inside. At the bar, we have plexiglass. We only have 4 seats. So I've been doing this bit with the plexiglass like the last few days. I'll be like, hello? Can anyone hear me? To the customers that are literally sitting at the bar. I'll be like, hello? Hello? What can I get you? And I just act scared.
Holy shit.
I'll be like, does anyone need anything?
How do you pass them a drink?
Well, you got to like reach around.
Is it like a glory hole for drinks?
Pretty much. I'm going to carve a little hole in there and be like,
Donald, put your dick through.
were you laughing at my dick mouth sucking act
I
out?
was laughing at your eyes more than anything going,
Dude, Rafe and I were watching TV briefly this morning, because there's a shit ton of big football games, playoff games today and tomorrow. And they were kind of like going through the teams that are playing today or whatever. And they had a scene of Tom Brady in his like new Tampa Bay Buccaneers outfit. You know, he's not with the Patriots anymore. And he's like walking and he's like, and I was like, dude, he looks like he's rolling. Like, did he just take a fucking hit of MDMA? Oh my God.
what was wrong with his eyes?
I don't know. I'll send you some pictures. He kind of just has like an evil eye thing, almost where he like always looks like a
I don't even know who he is till you.
guy that's like borderline about to assault you.
Do you need some help?
No, I have to go to Urban Chestnut and pick up merch, because I saw the Urban Chestnut guys who are a huge part of the Flyover Comedy Festival the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm going on the road for 2 weeks. I was like, will you please give me some merch? I was like, I would love to wear like St. Louis shit and Urban Chestnut stuff or whatever while I'm on stage. So they were like, fuck yeah. So they got me like a bunch of merch and beer and stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Fuck, I should have asked. Are you talking to me?
Damn.
Randy, I'm sorry. Did you hear anything I just said? God, he's being fucking mean.
She had to bend over, Randy, put her finger in her beehole.
Okay, let's...
I just don't understand who he is. I've never seen this guy before.
Are you joking?
No.
You're doing a fucking bit right now.
I'm really not. I don't pay attention to really any sports people.
I love that you typed in, is Tom Brady slightly cross-eyed on Reddit, on the Patriots subreddit?
Randy typed that in, by the way.
I topped Tom Brady
No.
crazy eyes.
Somebody wrote, no, Brady is a model of human perfection. If anything, all of our eyes are too uncross-eyed. Brady's eyes are perfect.
What does he do? What's
He's a quarterback. He's arguably like one of the greatest quarterbacks.
And so what does he do when he's in position? Is he catching that little ball and throwing it over the...
Someone goes, and then they hut the ball to him. They say, hut, hut.
Do they throw it backwards between their legs?
This guy throws it between his penis and asshole while he's bent over. Not Tom Brady. Some guy is taking it and hutting it and it shoots past his penis and asshole. And Tom Brady gets it.
And he throws it to people that are
backup thing, and he's like, he's looking for a receiver.
So only the receivers can catch it? Another quarterback can't be over there and be like, I'm going to catch it.
No, the other quarterback is not on the field because there's offense and defense.
Right.
The quarterback plays.
There's one
offense.
quarterback per team.
One quarterback per
That
team.
sucks. It sounds like they should have a couple of them.
That's literally not how it works. I don't know how else.
What if somebody else who's not a receiver catches it? Is it a foul?
No, I mean anyone from his team can catch it.
Even if they're like whatever different. What positions are there? Quarterback and receiver.
There's quarterbacks, there's a wide receiver, there's a running back, there's what else? I don't know, like an offensive
Holy
lineman. There's a lot.
So-
I don't even know all the rules to football. I am constantly asking Ray things. I have a Kansas City Chiefs tattoo on my ass
And you don't know all
that I'm
these.
very proud of, but I don't know all the rules. People that know all the rules to football are creepy. If you didn't play football and you know every rule to football, you're fucking creepy. And I'm sorry
wow.
you weren't good. So what do we got? Offense, wide receiver, tackle, guard, center, guard, tackle, tight end, quarterback, fullback, running back, wide receiver, halfback, running back. And then defense, there are 2 safeties, cornerbacks, linebackers, tackles, and it's
Cornerback. So what if the coach says, go in there and be the cornerback, and he thinks he says quarterback. So he gets in position to catch the ball through the guy's legs. And he's like, I said cornerback. Quarterback? No. Cornerback.
God, I fucking hate you. Oh, fuck. That is hysterical, though. That's something Forrest Gump would have done when he was playing football. They had to be like, you're running the wrong way. And Forrest Gump was like, what?
You said quarterback.
He's like, and everyone's screaming at him like, he's running the wrong way. He's like going to score for the other team. And then he just turns around and runs all the way back to the other end of the field.
Middle line.
You know, I want to give Wikipedia a lot of credit. The way that they like formulate their articles don't make you feel stupid at all. You know, like it's like it just, you know, because I'm saying that you're stupid.
Right.
No, but I think it's very nice. It's like in American football, the specific role that a player takes on the field is referred to as their position. Like that's just a nice opening statement. Mm-hmm. You know, they're like, hey, don't feel stupid for not knowing what position says. We're going to explain it to you.
Oh, wow. 11 people per team. It always looks like there's about 30 out there.
Well,
just running around.
Yeah. But there's 22 people on the field at one time.
It's like way more than that. So when they're saying, hi, what are they saying?
Well, they all have different secret things, I guess. Can we look up a video like decoding what football players are saying?
So
this is really nice because this is playoff week. There's a lot going on. Some teams are going to get knocked out. What I'm rooting for is a Chiefs Green Bay Packers Super Bowl. That's what I want. I think it would be very fun. The Green Bay Packers are like the craziest team in the world because the entire town owns the team. They're like grandfathered into it. It's almost impossible to get tickets there. Like, it's just a very weird story. And Green Bay, Wisconsin is in the middle of fucking nowhere. But they have such a great team and, like, very loyal fans. It's pretty cool. Okay, so, yeah, we need some videos because I want to hear. They all say different things before they, like, snap the ball. Oh, you think we might get fucking rocked? Wow.
Dang.
For those of you unfamiliar with the term, cadence is what the quarterback says before the snap. It can be a number of things, but there's usually a consistent rhythmic and familiar set of words that initiate the snap or throw defenses offsides once they get used to it. For instance, Aaron Rodgers is green 19, or 319 or green 18 or we're not arguing that one. See what I'm saying? No one knows what they're saying. If I was snapping a football, I'd be like, big pussy lick, fat cock, huge titties, sports bra, sweat.
Smell my asshole.
Lick it.
Can you smell
it? I'd be like, I'm 19.
So it's just to tell him when he's going to throw the ball to the quarterback?
Yeah, they just like that. It's kind of a ritualistic thing, you know? Like, it's like they just say shit
creepy.
beforehand. Yeah, the funniest QB cadences caught on live TV. Oh, my God.
Suck my dick.
Stuck my cock.
Sports bra.
Yeah, well, let's see
That
who
was
it's
my
by. Who the fuck's TPS?
Some people say
TPS.
I love how he says, turn it down, and my ear can barely hear it.
My headphones are fucked up, like the sound in them, so I can't, it's not very loud to me.
It's not loud to me either.
Okay, that's cool. for sports fans by sports fans. I don't fucking know. Let's just go for it. TPS. Fuck that. What's TPS? What if they sue us for all we've got?
What's up, guys? NFL quarterbacks are seen calling audibles all the time. If they see a play they don't like, it's time to move to plan B or plan C. Usually you hear teams and slang words that nobody is supposed to fully understand. But sometimes a quarterback will call out a familiar name, product, or something extremely out of the ordinary during a cadence. And thanks to the high quality microphones surrounding the field and being worn by the players, us viewers and fans are fortunate enough to hear some hilarious and timeless audible calls. Wow. Here's a look at the 20 funniest and most epic quarterback cadences caught on live TV. Poopy. Number 20, Eli Manning. Brown peanuts. We'd rather not have to give too much context.
Brown penis.
The New York Giants quarterback was simply saying brown peanuts. But once you hear the clip, you may understand why some thought Manning was saying something far more vulgar.
Here we got brown penis, brown penis, brown penis.
Let's be mature here, guys. Manning isn't going to go out and say something inappropriate like that on live television. It's not his style. Number 19, Tom Brady trolls dem boys. 9 Super Bowl appearances and 6 Super Bowl victories in 19 NFL seasons, along with 4 Super Bowl MVP awards and 3 NFL MVPs. With a resume like that, Tom Brady pretty much has a free pass to troll on whoever he wants. And he's never been shy to use that free pass.
Over
the years, he's trolled numerous teams on his social media pages,
I hate
including
these
Broncos,
kind of videos.
Falcons, and Dolphins. He trolled his longtime rival, Peyton Manning, with his Halloween.
That is really funny. He made a skeleton of Peyton Manning, another arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks.
96. Gold 96.
Second and 10. Pass is Edelman with a catch.
The play call was a clear shot at the
Okay,
Cowboys.
shut the fuck up, guy. We just wanted to know the cool things.
They should just do back-to-back videos of what they're saying.
Brown penis. That was a great one to start off. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't know what these motherfuckers are saying. And they all, like...
Troll them boys. Troll them boys.
Save the children.
The Great Awakening.
MAGA.
Patriots.
Patriots. Storm the Capitol.
Anytime I see the word patriot now,
you feel
I
sick.
immediately become filled
with rage.
Yeah. And that word shouldn't make you feel with rage. It should make you feel proud.
It is honestly mind-blowing. This whole week has just been fucking crazy. And for those of you wondering, we're recording on Saturday, January 9th. So all the fucking psycho shit has pretty much already happened this week. But it's like, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I don't want to get political. But...
What is that?
They're weed mints.
Thanks,
Randy, you want one?
We only have 10 minutes left?
Yeah.
What have we been talking about?
I don't know. We're just farting around.
When did you start timing when I walked in the door? Good Lord.
Yeah. But yeah, this week was I slept until 1 p.m. on Wednesday when all those fucking piles of shit stormed the fucking Capitol and broke in. And I woke up at 1 p.m., maybe 1:20 that day. And every morning I brush my teeth first and then I go and read the news. And that's just what I do. I read through every possible thing that's going on. Yeah, get out a newspaper, let my dick and balls hang out, just kind of chill morning, have a coffee with my dick and balls out. Mm-hmm. But I opened the news that morning and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I can't even believe this shit. And you see all these fucking MAGA people outside of there, but I did see a badass fucking picture. It was like the day or how it started, and it was like, Trump's inauguration and everything looked nice in front of the Capitol, whatever. And then it was like how it's going, and it was just like fucking smoke, fire, Trump flags. It was just a dark haze over the Capitol.
I read the transcript of that speech he gave that day. He didn't even say,
because they took it off. He's deleted from Twitter.
He didn't he never says anything.
No.
It's so strange.
Well, I don't I'm not sure how, like, because I work with a very big Trump supporter, and I've gotten to the point where I just can't talk to them anymore about any of this stuff. And like the other day, they were talking to me. They're not the other day, yesterday, they were like, you know, this country is not racist. And I was like, you are wrong. You are wrong. You're just wrong. And she's like, or then they, him, gotcha. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Well, they were talking about it, and they're just, it's like, I'm starting to realize that it's like, they don't want to admit it, because I just started explaining everything to them. And then they use straw man arguments where I'm like, you know, there is, I can't believe, like, say I'm like, oh, I can't believe what happened at the Capitol or something like that. I'm talking to someone else, and then this person comes in and is like, have you seen Detroit? Have you seen Chicago? I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's not what we're talking about. We are talking, that doesn't matter, and that holds no bearing on this conversation. So, and they couldn't believe, they couldn't come to terms. Anytime I would like really like try to drive home point that I'm like, this country is racist. It has literally been founded on racism. It is deeply embedded in our laws, in our countries. And then when they were like, well, they're tearing down the statues, I go, let me ask you a question. If you were Jewish and somebody had a fucking statue of Hitler up, how would you feel? Would that make you feel good? She's like, well, she, they, him, she, they, haha, gotcha.
We know it's got to be a woman. White women, probably. She's probably a white woman.
White woman.
Love Trump.
So
where did you get that?
My LaCroix out of my bag.
Oh,
I love it. It's really bringing me joy right now. So she's just going on and on about the statues, something tearing statues down, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm just like, how would that make you feel? And I'm trying to explain to them the difference between sympathy and empathy. She goes, well, I feel bad for a lot of people. And I was like, you have to be able to put yourself in people. She goes, what do we do to make it better? What do we do to make it better? And I'm just like, you have to be able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. I go, I am not black. I am not I'm Russian. That's not a minority. You know what I mean? Like I'm white.
right.
And I don't understand it. The only thing that I can do is try to empathize and try to understand how difficult that would be. And I had to explain to this person, they're like, well, you know, we're just tearing down history. We're tearing down these statues, blah, blah, blah. And I said, do you even know when the Civil War happened? And then they just stared at me. And I was like, okay, you don't know what you're talking about. And also, I'm just like, you don't get to decide how that stuff makes people feel. I said, Native Americans are angry, you know, about many things, among others, but primarily one big thing is the Washington Redskins, formerly named, that was the football team's name. People were upset about it, and they didn't like it. So now it is called the Washington football team, after years of people asking them to change the name. And everyone takes it as an assault on them or whatever. And it's like, this isn't about you. Like, this hurts people. It makes them sad. It makes them feel like shit. You don't get to decide whether something makes somebody feel like shit or not. Are you responsible for their feelings? No, but you're responsible to try to rectify something that can be fixed, you know? I don't know, dude. It was just it's just crazy hearing people talk about all this shit this week. I'm just like, how can you not have empathy? Like,
because they're so white supremacy is so ingrained in people, they don't even see that.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm not a racist. I go, yeah, you are. And that was like,
we all are.
She couldn't handle hearing that. And I started realizing, I'm like, I think you're just like, I think is it upsetting to find out that this lie you've been fed, that this is the greatest country in the world and that it's so fucking amazing and you can do whatever you want? Is it upsetting to find out that that might not be all the way true? Yeah, probably. But it's like, we're not going to fix any of this stuff if people keep being ignorant to it, you know?
Right.
It's just, I'm like, and if you even said the word white supremacy to this person, many people, I think all of the people that were at the Capitol this week, they would lose their fucking minds. They don't think that even like, applies to them.
We all benefit from it.
Mm-hmm. For sure. You know? Fucking Randy. You know? We should kill him.
Wait, what? How did we get to killing Randy?
Well, I just
am
thought
in
about
that
white supremacy.
demographic, you know.
I thought about white supremacy and white men, and I just looked over at Randy and I wanted to kill him. There's something so wrong with
wanted
it.
to kill him. And take his brand new Ford Freestar.
Oh, you got a new one? You got a new van?
I bought a new work van. Yeah, it's not like brand new. It's
sure.
used and new to me. But
What
That's
year
great.
is it, Randy?
2005.
Great.
Hell yeah!
That was the year.
It was the year, baby.
What was happening that year?
2005, I was just farting around.
I was 1 year into my marriage.
Were you?
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. He's still alive, but
God rest his soul. Oh, boy.
Like he texted me a couple weeks ago, told me, did you know you're did you go viral again? I'm like, bitch, I'm always on viral. Mind your business.
He doesn't even know.
Like,
You need to get a divorce with him quick. What if he tries to get your money?
I don't have any. I mean, what?
You're about to.
Why would I be about to get money?
You're going to get money in the next couple of years, like a lot of money.
Well, I'll do it
'Cause you're
before
gonna
the
blow
next
up.
couple of years.
Okay.
I won't blow up because I'm going to pass away soon. That's not the point. Look, I'm 47 years old. I'm not going to make it.
Time is ticking.
I'm going to make it probably to 50, and after that, I'll be lucky. Any
boy.
day that goes by that I don't pass away in my sleep like this.
Oh, man. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm really scared. I was going to send everybody a text last night, but I was like, I don't want to hype anybody up, and I just want to see if people notice. I am really scared for when we go on this trip and do all these shows, and I know that we're all going to be staying in the same place, I guess, the first few nights. I am so scared because since I've gained weight, I've started snoring. And part of me doesn't believe it. Like, I haven't come to terms with that it's real, that it's as constant as it is. Like Rafe kicked me out of bed the other night. He was like,
Somebody who sleeps with a machine that goes,
yeah, his is actually really quiet now. That's what sucks. But he was like, Tina, I love you, but can you please go sleep on the couch? I cannot sleep. Because he has like insomnia.
Mm-hmm.
And I fall asleep. I'm like, like I could literally fall asleep while driving.
could you fall asleep right now if you were tired?
Yeah.
Just sitting right there?
Yeah. I'd do this. I'd take my hat, put it over my head. And be like,
Well, before you go any further, just know that I snore and lots of other people that we will be with snore.
okay, cool.
So I've stayed actually in rooms with Chelsea, and she always has earplugs
Okay.
because I guess Greg snores.
Gotcha.
You know, she's used to people. Like, I understand your fear, though, and it's totally valid because when I stayed with you and Rafe, remember, I was like, I don't want to stay with you guys because I snore really loud.
Yeah. And we were like, literally don't care.
We're like, we don't care. And then typically what happens is the next day people are like, well, we didn't know you meant you snored like that.
We didn't say that to you.
No, other people have said that.
Oh,
or I've said
I was like, no, we don't give a shit.
other people have like, oh yeah, you snore. Oh, it's fine. And then the next day they're like, well, I didn't realize it was that bad.
I recorded myself. Rafe was like, I'm starting to fall asleep last night while I'm on the couch. And Rafe sees like my recorder come up on my phone. And he's like, what the fuck is that? I go, I'm recording myself to see if I actually snore. And he was like, do you think it's just gonna stop?
Well, didn't you hear the video on the podcast?
I know it's just still not like computing.
Get the app, the sleep app that you can record when you're snoring.
Here it is. I know, hold on.
It's so weird.
How you doing there, Mr. Arnold? Need anything?
So that's 17 minutes into the recording.
That's all you do?
Yeah, but it's so constant.
Stain on the left.
People thought we were having sex because it was that bad. And they were like, what the fuck? That we went on a trip with.
Why would you sound like that when you're having sex?
Oh, man. It's like,
Did they think that was Ray for you?
They thought it was me. They were like, dude, we thought you were, because I was like really snoring. Like I was like, It was a video they sent you that night. And they literally thought I was riding Rafe. And then they were like, but it was too consistent.
Too consistent, and it went on for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't worry.
Cool.
You're in good hands.
I want to tell, well, that's good. That's very relieving to hear. I want to, I want to tell one dumb story before we sign off for the day. So there's this regular that I haven't seen in a long time. I started talking about it. I don't know how we got off.
Thought you said
Whatever.
regular.
Gregular.
Which would be funny to have a regular named Greg.
And call him that.
You're my favorite Gregular.
You're my favorite Gregular. I actually do have one, so I'm going to start calling him that. And okay, so he comes in and he's kind of one of those old guys. He's been married for a long fucking time. He's got, he drinks a lot, still smokes cigs. He smokes Winston's. Big Trump guy. But he is fine. I've known him for over 5 years now. And so I see him the other day because we just opened up indoor dining this past week. And he comes in and he's like, "What's up, Tina?" And he's very nice. He's always asking about my comedy career and stuff. And last night he was telling me, he's like, "Good luck to you. I hope you have so much fun on all your show." He's just being a nice fucking old guy. But so we're talking about all this stuff and catching up real quick. And he's like, he only drinks MGD, Miller Genuine Draft. That's all he drinks. We buy it for him at the bar.
Is it a bottle?
Yes, it's a bottle. That's all he drinks. It's all he's drank forever. It's kind of, it's literally, people are like, "Can I get an MGD?" Like, that's a dramatic beer when it's got like an abbreviation for it, So that's what he loves. And he's telling me, he's like, "Boy, I haven't been able to find MGD at some of the stores, some of the supermarkets. I can't believe it. It's crazy." And he's kind of bitching about it. And then I'm like talking to someone and then I hear him talking about it. I go, "Oh, you're telling me?" I said, "I can't fucking find Fresca anywhere." And he's like, looks at me, he's like, "Fresca? Who the fuck drinks Fresca?" And everyone starts roasting me. I'm like, "They don't have any fucking cans. I've gone to so many supermarkets. All they have is a big 2-liter fucking bottles." I go, "You know how fucking embarrassing it is walking around with a bag of fucking 6 2-liter Frescas?" And he's just staring at me laughing so hard. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I can't even believe people drink Fresca."
I know.
Like, who does it? And I was like, "Do you guys remember?" And I'm like, "Make Fresca great again." I'm like showing them the old logo. I'm like, "This is what Fresca needs to look like."
I still can't believe they make it still.
Oh, man, it's so good. What
does
love
it taste like?
Fresca. It's fucking awesome.
Lemon lime?
Yeah. Like, it's like sparkling citrus, but it's sweet. It's fucking awesome. It's not like LaCroix. It's way better.
I'll have to try it.
It's very good. But he goes, "Who the fuck drinks Fresca?" This guy
who drinks
80
Miller.
plus years old.
Who drinks Miller Golden Delight or whatever it's called?
Golden Delight. Miller Golden Delight.
That should be the name of a beer. Golden Delight.
Yeah, there is Golden Light.
But not Delight.
They should have like a mashup with Anchorman and put like Will Ferrell on it. They sing Afternoon Delight.
Oh, yes.
And Anchorman. I'm going to just start saying things like Robot, Men.
That's the Starland vocal band.
That is?
Who sings that?
Afternoon Delight. It's a good song.
The Starland vocal band.
Love it. Love the name.
Let me just look at a picture of them before we leave here, Randall.
Okay.
I can never know when he's going to take control. Starland vocal band.
Yeah, I bet they got a...
Oh, Starlight.
What a stupid name. Just to add...
Oh, but look at him.
Well, I don't mind the Starland part, but adding in vocal band is just hilarious.
Oh, God. They all fucked. Definitely fucked. All
Man,
of them. Look at this fucking pimp.
That's really good. He looks like a guy who'd be like, "Listen, I'm just a cool guy. I like reading books and whatever." But it's like he gets a little drunk one night and pushes you.
You're like, what the fuck,
It's like,
Ralph?
what the fuck's going on, dude?
His name's definitely Ralph.
And he succumbs to a deep, dark addiction.
Yeah, he looks like
Ooh, I like that one. The mirror one. That's nice. Fucking right.
They're like, everybody get close and put your head on this mirror.
Everybody
type
get
thing.
close, but leave room for Maria's hair. They kind of pushed him away from her.
He's like way over here.
Oh my God, they're pretty hot. This has a very ABBA vibe. I like it.
This guy was like the high school social studies teacher. He taught government, but then he's like, you know what? I'm going to start a fucking band, guys.
Oh, for sure.
And she's like, okay, Ron. Or Ralph.
She was like the choir teacher at the high school.
I don't know what this guy was doing. Definitely the custodian.
Gas station attendant.
Hey, guys, can I get in on that?
Hey, guys, I got a cool couple of tunes.
And I don't know what she was doing. Probably the principal.
Being a supermodel.
She was the principal. She's like, fuck it, guys. Let's just do it. It's our dream.
Starland Vocal Band.
And then they had one hit, and that was it. Is this them years later? Damn, she looks exactly the same, and the other lady does not.
The other lady, God, why do women get those short haircuts when they get older?
Because it's easier. Your hair starts. I know now because my hair's falling out, and it's easier. It's when your hair starts falling out, shorter hair disguises it.
Ugh, it's so bad, though. They look terrible.
It's so annoying, isn't it? Is this Brad Pitt?
I'll be wearing a wig. That looks like Kevin Bacon to me. Dude, I'll get fucking extensions. Like, I'll be wearing a wig. I don't give a shit.
How can you get an extension if the top of your head is losing the hair? Where are you going to put the extension?
Hair plug it. I'm a super glue it.
I'm going to super glue it.
I'm going to super glue that
Take this
shit.
hair and super glue
Yeah.
it right here like a
Yeah, I'll
bag.
just kind of do a nice little afternoon delight. All right, babes, we got to get out of here. That looks, it looks like a little mop. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
So are we going to be gone for 2 weeks, right?
1 week.
What, just
right?
1 week? No. I mean, from the podcast. We're probably not going to do
It's
it.
just one, isn't it?
So we come back. Let's check
On
this
Friday.
out real quick. I mean, I guess we could do this off of the podcast, but we want to let you guys know when you're going to get a new episode. So,
Randy could do one
Oh,
by
we do
himself.
come back on Friday. So yeah, we could do that Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Are you okay
Long
with
as
that?
Randy can.
Randy, could you record on the 23rd? Like our normal time? Perfect.
My Saturdays revolve around you, ladies.
Oh my God. What a blessing. All right, cunts. Well, we'll be back in action. You will get an episode today, which is January 12th, but there will not be an episode the following week on January 19th. We're very sorry, but follow us on Instagram and see what we're up to while we're out of town, doing shows, fucking eating pussy, eating food, hanging out, snoring, snore alert, snore. Blue 42, come.
Sports bra.
Sports bra, wire-free bra.
Ranch. That's what they need
Man.
to say.
God, I'm going to fucking start saying that when something really good happens to me.
Ranch.
It's nice.
Dude.
So, yeah, we'll be back in action on the 26th of January. And other than that, hope everybody had fun in D.C. storming the Capitol. I know that's a big demographic of our fans, so I'm sure you guys had a really, really good time. It's great. Just kidding. You're all pieces of shit.
Love ya.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to Slop City Podcast, and suck it. Whatever it is. Just suck it.
Blue 319. And cut.
I'm 19.
And cut. And cut. Holy shit.
It's like Forrest Gump making fun of the principal fucking his mom. All right, I gotta go. Love y'all.